Is it recording? It's recording. We're live. Okay, wait. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. As you know, we haven't done a reaction video in quite a while. So I'm very excited about this because one of the main reasons why I decided to actually jump on and do this reaction video is because I had made a comment on live the other day that I was apologetic that I didn't get to the Girl Next Door video and that it did sound like a summer bop and I was excited for it. And I do like it. We all love a good Wiz Khalifa collaboration, but now we don't have just one Wiz Khalifa collaboration, we have two. And this one, like I said on my live the other day on YouTube, I mentioned, which by the way, if you want to go watch, you have to subscribe as a member. I have a ton of videos for members only on there, so go take a look. Also, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Like 90% of you guys probably aren't subscribed. Also, give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. MGK, you guys know that I haven't done a video in a while, but there's so much I can say, and I don't want to like just ramble on and talk too much, so we're gonna get right into the reaction video. This is called Everything Tatted. Like I said on live, like I said on live, I felt like we were about to get a OG classic EST vibe music video, and here I am making a reaction to it because that's what really inspires me is like MGK's original stuff, which I love all of his music, and I've been saying this since like way back in the day, you guys, that Machine Gun Kelly's a rock star. He's multi-genre king, literally, and there's nothing this man can't do, okay? He's an actor, he writes movies, he sings, he can slam on a guitar, he can play the drums. I mean, he can do so much. He's a father, name it. Anyways, so we're gonna hop right on into this and enjoy. Like I said, old school EST vibes. I'm living for it. It's giving Lost Boys, or not quite Lost Boys, but like the era of 2016 EST when they would get like a group of people, friends, and people in LA or in the industry and just like make a music video in the cut, like literally. Okay, let's go. Let's get into it. Also, by the way, you guys, I'm gonna pause because YouTube doesn't allow us to like usually play more than like 15-30 seconds or something like that. It's been a while. So if you want to watch the whole video, I put the link in the description. Go watch the whole video. There's no interruptions. You can watch it over and over again without anyone talking over it. But I'm going to pause and I'm going to talk because this is my reaction and I'm going to react to it. Okay. I'm excited for it. Let's go.
Yeah, good weed and good ink. That's a real lifestyle.
His laugh, yeah. Oh my god.
Everything tatted.
Hey. Okay, the girl's dancing. Tatted.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
okay, I kind of like the vibes.
We can't go back.
This is so hardcore.
I tattoo my face. I tattoo my neck.
See, it gives you that. You just want to, you know?
I tattoo my face.
Oh, shit. I love his hairstyle. It's so wild. I'm going to pause because you guys, first and foremost, if I had contacted you in the last like 2 weeks and I was like, hey, Machine Gun Kelly's doing your music video and he's looking for people that are tatted, and a lot of you guys were like, I'm not tatted, and I'm like, okay, but like maybe you know someone who is, like extend the information and reach out, and like he said, like send him a DM and he'll like pick and choose people. And so now this is the video which I was talking about, you guys. Like I have the ins sometimes, right? Like at least I get the information and I pass it on to you guys. And I'm like, hey, take advantage of this opportunity to be part of a Machine Gun Kelly music video. I know so many of my friends always want something like this, like an opportunity, even though they may or may not be tatted. Maybe they know someone who's tatted and they could have given someone else that heads up. How I ended up in a Machine Gun Kelly music video, sorry, I stutter a lot, I apologize. I had a friend that I met at like a creator meetup. We went to a park, we were doing TikToks, and he was just like, hey, I saw this post Machine Gun Kelly is casting for fans, and I know you're a big fan, because when I showed up to that park, I was doing Machine Gun Kelly style content, and I was like, oh my god, let me look into it, maybe it's a scam, maybe not. So I paid $25 for the platform. It's called, I'm not even gonna say the name, I'm not gonna give it any clout because I have my mixed reviews about them, but they were casting and I submitted. And because I am a fan and because I make the music reaction videos, Machine Gun Kelly happened to see me and he was like, oh my gosh, I watch your videos. And his assistant and his team was like, her, like, bring her on or whatever. So one of the best memories of my life, I will never forget it. And I'm just like, if I am that person that I had, that someone had done for me, like, hey, he's casting, and it fits your description, that's what I did. I was like, I reached out and I'm like, hey, like, he's casting for people who have tattoos, like, if you know someone, or you know, you're like, if you were tatted. So I reached out to people. Interesting responses, but here it is, you guys. I'm not playing. Anyways, let's get back into it.
At night, 12 a.m. we active.
Never gave a fuck, never thought it mattered.
Knocked out both my sleeves, that shit look like fashion.
Started
He
out
made it
with
fashion.
one, now my body tatted.
Yeah, ink on my body since start.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm sweating. Okay. I have a boyfriend, so I can't like be like, oh, he looks so good, blah, blah, blah. But he's definitely been hitting the gym. This little image right here, his arms are very fit. What's in the cup? I'd like to know. A good Wiz Khalifa Machine Gun Kelly like collab is always very energetic, sometimes comedic. We know from the last one that he did with Girl Next Door from a couple days ago. Very like comedic like, which we love. This is giving old school in the cut MGK EST vibe, and it's bringing back nostalgic moments of like COVID and like trying to use the music to cope during like traumatic times. And let's listen to some of the lyrics. We're gonna break down some of the lyrics, and I kind of want to like hear what transpires from the words that he's saying. Like, I think a lot of people are going to have comments on some of the lines. I know in the last song that he dissed Youngblood because Youngblood didn't stick up for him and they're supposed to be homies. And Youngblood comes from money. He comes from private school and like doesn't have the same stories as Machine Gun Kelly. And so there is like a lack of respect, I think, for the art and the work of Machine Gun Kelly. And so something might have happened along the way, which is crazy because I was literally just saying I was at that music video. I Think I'm Okay with Youngblood, Machine Gun Kelly, and Travis Barker. And that was like the first time I ever saw Youngblood. I actually didn't know who he was. And that was like the first time or second time I had ever seen, that was the first time I ever seen Machine Gun Kelly perform, first off, and live. I have a story, I don't know if you guys heard it, it's somewhere in my log of videos, but the way Machine Gun Kelly came up on me is like, I had friends who were listening to him, but it never registered. And I remember being at a nightclub one night and I was dancing with my champagne and I seen like this tall, tatted white boy, which is literally like the type of guy that I used to like. I don't really have a type, but I feel like a tatted, like tall white boy is kind of somebody that I'd be like, oh, he's hot. Like if I was in LA and I was at a party and I was looking for a guy, which that I was, he was that type. And he like came walking in with a posse. And I don't remember exactly which one was the first one, if it was the nightclub or seeing him at one of the other parties, because I've been to Dan Blazarian parties. I've been to G-Eazy parties. And I just remember like seeing him, I believe the Dan Blazarian party, and not knowing who he was. And he had like his bodyguard come over and ask if we wanted to hang out and like have a drink or whatever, maybe party supplies, whatever. And I was just like, no, like my girl was just getting sober. And long story short, she didn't want to hang. So I respected her. I only knew her for like a week, but I needed girlfriends and I was like trying to respect her. And needless to say, that was not the first or the last time that I would interact or have an occasion where I was in vicinity and could have hung out with Machine Gun Kelly and didn't. But that's another story for another time. I have gone through so many different phases in my life since then. And looking back, it is great memories. It was definitely a party era. Did I know what I was doing? I don't know. Where was he? I have no idea. But at the end of the day, it was very repetitive. We kept running into each other at the same parties. And I didn't know who he was. And I was like, that white boy gang seems to be very popular, like always has a crew. And turns out that some girls one night were just like, Machine Gun Kelly's here. It was like a Marshmello performance. And I was like, who's Machine Gun Kelly? Like, I hear the name quite a bit. I don't have a face with him. And so I had that like night and I had that interaction. If you know the story, I'm not going to go into it again. But I ended up actually like researching his Instagram. I was like, who's Machine Gun Kelly? Like, I swear to God, if it's that same guy that I've been seeing, like, it's all adding up and it makes sense now. And when I saw the profile photo, I was like, it's him. And then somehow in his like link in bio, he was like, submit for a music video. And the very next day I got a text to be on set. Like literally within less than 12 hours of submitting, they were like, come be on set. And that's the Travis Barker, Machine Gun Kelly, Young Blood video that I was a part of. I Think I'm Okay. And I was so shy. I was like, I had just moved to LA. I didn't have any friends. I was like, I had popped up on the scene quick and I was just like, I was so much to take in and I just wasn't ready for it, I guess. Looking back, I was like, man, I really wish I wasn't afraid of the camera. Wish I wasn't afraid to conversate with people. I was like in the let's get back into it. I don't know what was happening. Is it still recording? I think so. Okay. Let's go.
13, fresh out of juvie, that's first thing. RIP tat on my forearm. Fuck a job, I want the worst things. Bricks on my stomach, I paid them 300. Yeah, to that area code that I'm from. Selling the zip just to make me some money. Black on my skin like it's black on my lungs. I got designs on my torso. What the fuck I need a shirt for? We only walk in the back now. I don't ever use the front though. Came up around all the trap boys. I'm in the whip with a goth hoe. I know that she got a man now, but she never been with a boss though. I tattoo my face.
She got a man now. Oh, I'm looking over there like the camera's over there. She got a man now.
I tattoo my neck. I tattoo my hands, legs, arms, back, chest.
Okay, I just want to say this video is pretty hardcore. Everybody's just like, just really hardcore and like wild looking, which I kind of sort of love this. I love the vibe. Definitely his aesthetic. The girls are hot. It's giving rock star lifestyle. I love this. And I think I peek somebody that I know in the background here. That's not with Machine Gun Kelly's crew. Somebody that I do know.
I tattoo my face.
Kind of looked like an MGK lookalike back there, didn't it?
To my neck. I tattoo my hands, legs, arms.
Sorry, it's hit me so much. My son.
12 a.m. we active.
Never gave a fuck, never thought it mattered.
Where's Slim at?
Blacked out both my sleeves. That shit look like fashion.
Started out with one, now my
Oh,
body tatted.
he's in the corner over there hiding. He's quiet.
Got a man's name
Being
on
quiet
her.
over there.
She just got an airplane on her. Better than putting a chain on her.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
Tell
sorry.
me what you want, I'ma pay for it. 8 hours make you wait for it.
So long ass session.
She don't want love, she like pain more.
Oh, hey girl.
Call me when I land, says you wanna link up.
This guy's old, but he's doing it. He's hanging out.
Is he a genius? All the bad bitches.
I could be wrong with that guy. It looks like one of the guys from like a reality show, like Repo or like Pawn Shop or something, right? Can somebody like leave me comments below and let me know if that's the same dude? Like, am I right or am I wrong? Like, and let me know.
About to see this. I get 2 more before I'm leaving. Life's crazy, I don't need a reason.
Honestly, I would have showed up. I would have been like, look, I have all these fake tattoos. I can just go ahead and just stack them out on my body and show up. I could have totally played that role. Absolutely. Except I feel like I would be way too sexy and hot to be dancing next to these girls. No offense. These girls are hot. But because of my appearance and aesthetic, I would stand out. I just don't look as rocker. I don't look as tough. I'm like a little feminine. So I just don't see myself like blending in as well. I would definitely just be like, that girl doesn't belong.
I tattoo my face. I tattoo
Some things are
my
not for
hands.
everyone.
So you know it's
Monsters
me
over there
and
like
all them pictures rolling up grams.
having a good time
Tattoo
moving.
my sleeve. Tats when I
Literally.
lift my pants. Said it before and I meant it. Ink my whole body and stuck to the plan.
I'm loving the
I
pink hat
tattoo my
with
face. I tattoo my neck. I tattoo
We got the girl with the pink hair. The two girls.
I tattoo my face. I tattoo my neck. I tattoo my hands, legs, arms, back.
I can see myself jumping around to this.
Freaks come out at night, 12 a.m. we
Come out
active.
at night.
Never gave a fuck, never thought
Hey! Woo! They turn the volume up on that one.
Please, that shit look like fashion.
started out with one, now my body tatted.
Yes. I'm gonna start experimenting with these fake tattoos I have. I gotta find them in my boxes. Well, that was fun. I really did enjoy that. Give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. You guys know there's always going to be a place in my heart, and also just as a fan, for the art, for the creativity, and just the hustle. Also just being that I have been personally involved and I've seen it firsthand, and I haven't seen everything and I haven't always been involved, but I have my own experiences, and I see a lot more people having more experiences of their own, and it makes me so joyful that we're sharing the love, we're sharing the creativity. And even when it gets wild like this, it's fun. And at the end of the day, anyone who really has anything negative to say about Colson's, like, maybe you just got him on a bad day, or maybe like you need to check yourself. Or it's just also like people who are just hating, right? Because they're just mad because his success is also like, he's a team. And like people just can't fathom that like somebody who's been counted out time and time and time again his entire life, like finally is getting the recognition, the credibility, the fandom, the rock star status. Like people are just hating because they want to be on his level and they just can't, right? Like that's the only reason why people hate, is because they want to be part of that lifestyle. Like, and I'm gonna admit, like the only reason why I would ever hate on Megan Fox when I did, because I know I have, is because I want to be her. Actually, I don't want to be her. I want to be in her place as me, right? Because like I'd rather be me with her resources or like her abilities or her capabilities, right? So at the end of the day, like we see people in places we want to be, and that's the only reason why we hate. That's why people are hating on Machine Gun Kelly, because he's a rock star. He sells out arenas. He tours internationally, and people love him. They love his music. But it's funny because it's like one or the other. You either hate him or you love him. And like the thing is like who really knows what the truth is about the Machine Gun Kelly drama? Like all of the different dramas. Like yes, like some things are curated, and yes, like some things are fabricated, and yes, like sometimes things are really happening. But like people forget that like these are real human beings, and they have stories and lives and feelings and emotions and problems that we probably don't even know about. So we are all here to build ourselves up and to be creative and not to take each other down. I get the competitiveness and like you have to like strike out your competitor or whatever. Like I get that, and the industry can be ruthless, and there's a reason why I'm not in the industry that much anymore. I can't handle it. I don't want to be around it. It's vicious. But I commend anyone who is very successful at it and does it. And Machine Gun Kelly has never given up. The moment that I actually had the opportunity to have a conversation with him, I said, keep doing your thing. Like, do not let anyone out here, up to down, left to right, to like anybody who's important to not important, ever tell you that your art and your creativeness isn't touching lives and changing lives. And like there's been moments where I was so low and alone and like weak, and like I turned to the music, the lyrics, and the creativity as inspiration. And I think anybody should. And those who can't connect, they're lost. And just like his tour, Lost Americana, like it's so relatable. And if you're against it, then you're just, I don't know what to tell you. But like, who can't relate to that, right? Anyways, I'm out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been fun. I'm so glad to get back to it. Welcome to my closet, actually. Anyways, love you guys. Bye.